What's goody, y'all? Welcome back to the Winner's Circle. If you are new here, you're gonna want to hit that subscribe button, hit the follow button, hit the like, whatever you got to do to become part of the Winner's Circle. Make sure you become part of the Winner's Circle. But if you've been rocking with me for a while, you already know I'm about to drop some gems on y'all. I'm about to give you some juicy information to make your life betterer and betterer and better. Leave me a comment in the comment section and say I'm getting betterer and betterer and betterer. Okay. But let's get right into it, you guys, because I am on a time crunch. But today's video is going to be about right before you reach a breakthrough. This is what happens. I'm going to tell you what happens right before you hit a breakthrough. And it all feels like an illusion. It feels like things are falling apart. Your life is messed up. You can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. But it's exactly the opposite of that, you guys. And I'm speaking from experience. Sorry, I just got done eating some really good food. And I feel like all of my senses are like really heightened right now. Like things that feel good to me is like super like, like I indulge in things that smell good, that feel good, that taste good. Like I just overindulge in things lately. But anyways, yeah, let's get right into it, you guys. Right before you hit a breakthrough, this is what happens. You might lose touch with a friend. You might fall out with a friend that you've been tight with for years. You might lose your job. Your car might break down. You might start falling out with family members, beefing with family members. You might feel like you have more money coming out than you do coming in. You feel like the floor beneath you is caving. You feel like your foundation is falling apart. And that is because you're about to embark on a breakthrough. And it always happens this way because anytime that you reach a new level, you're onto a new level, new elevation, newness, a new mindset, a new way of thinking, a new way of living, whether it's you don't want to smoke no more, so you're quitting, you're now exercising more, or you're changing your diet, or you're taking better care of yourself, or you have that mindset of now you're more of in an abundant mindset and no more in a lack mindset, or now you have the courage to go after your dreams, or you're applying for that job or that position that you want, or that promotion that you want. Anytime you are about to embark on a new journey, new elevation, new levels, things that you attracted with your old life, your old self, have to crumble because the old foundation got to go in order for the new foundation to come. Okay. And what's happening is you're elevating, you're getting emptied out in order to be filled back up. It's just like, let's say if you was on a boat, and you're on a yacht with your friends, you guys are partying and you're out there, you're on the water, treading waters, on the boat, and you're partying, you're having a great time, but eventually the boat runs out of gas. You got to go back to dock in order to fill the gas tank back up. And that's exactly what happens with your life. You out there coasting, you live in life, you're enjoying the fruits of your labor, you're having a good time with your children, your family, but then eventually you get to a point where you're emptied out and you need to be filled back up. That's what happens when you're about to embark on a breakthrough. You get emptied out before you can get filled back up. And I've talked about our container before. If this is your container, your vibrational container, your aura, your energy, your space, your livelihood, this is your container. And your container is full of friends, family members, love, opportunities, cars, clothes, furniture, career. It's filled with all of these things that are that naturally go in your container. But in order for newness to come in, you have to let go of something old, because things that you attracted with your own mindset, your old vibration, your old well-being, the person who you once were 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, all of the things that you attracted in that state of consciousness has to be emptied out, because you're no longer the same person. I hope you ain't the same person. If you were part of the Winner's Circle, you bet not be the same person that you was a year ago, or 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, or 4 years ago. If you were part of the Winner's Circle, we're getting better and better and better, year by year, week by week, day by day, quarter by quarter, whatever you want to say. It doesn't matter how fast your progression is going, as long as you know that you're making progress. As long as you can look back a year or two and be like, I'm not the same person, I don't have the same mindset, I'm not in the same position, you're making progress. Even slow progress is better than no progress, okay? Slow progress is better than fast progress, if you ask me, because that slow progress gives you that fine tuning. You learn so many lessons in the slow progress, okay? But Yeah, your container has to be emptied out. The things that you attracted at your lower mindset, your lower vibration, your lower self, your weaker self, your people pleasing self. Y'all know what I'm talking about with that people pleasing. That people pleasing self, things must go. And in order for you to elevate, you have to start setting boundaries. You got to start telling some people no. You have to start knowing your worth. And so as you start to grow and as you start to elevate, it happens naturally. You start looking at people like, you ain't really treat me right. You start looking at people like, you don't really invest in the friendship like I do. The friendship is only good because I make the friendship good. You start looking at situations and circumstances like, I'm no longer aligned with that. And so you start to make better decisions. You start cutting people off. You start setting boundaries. You start removing yourself. You start pulling your energy back. And when you start doing that, you're elevating, you're rising because you're pouring into yourself. You know your self-worth. You start validating who you are and what you deserve, and the treatment and behavior what you deserve. You stop tolerating certain things in your life. And this is helping you to elevate. You're ascending. And because you're ascending, you're going to attract new things with your new mindset. And in order for those new things to flow in, you got to get rid of some of the things in that container, okay? So when you start falling out with people, you start you get let go from the job, your boss start irritating you, you start falling out with family members, your car break down, you feel like you ain't got no money, you just completely emptied out. You don't know what else to do. You know that you're doing the best you can with the tools that you got. You don't know what else to do. You are being positioned for growth, for transformation, and for renewal. Type that in the comment section, you guys. Affirm it. Growth, transformation, renewal. Growth, transformation, renewal. Growth, transformation, renewal. Anytime something leaves you, it's clearing out space for newness to come. Old things gotta go for new things to flow, okay? So anytime, pay attention to what I'm saying, you guys. Anytime something leaves your container, leaves your aura, leaves your vibration, leaves your world, excuse me, that's the food, y'all. It was so good. But anytime something leaves you, it is clearing out space for new things to drop in. You don't just lose a house, lose a car, and nothing ever comes back into you. It's literally the laws of the universe, okay? It's literally the laws of the universe. And I want to tap into that a little bit. A lot of people come to me and they're like, there's like this unspoken war between God, the universe. Spiritual people say the universe. Religious people say God. Technically, I say both. Let me bridge the gap for y'all. This is what I believe, and you're allowed to believe whatever you want to believe because God gave us free will, and how we exercise that free will is through our belief system, okay? But from my own personal experiences, I genuinely believe that there's a God. God created this universe, but the universe operates a certain way. The universe has certain laws that it follows. It literally operates a certain way. It operates a certain in a certain rhythm, and that's where the laws of the universe come in. And one of the laws of the universe is to be harmonious with you guys. So it's a universal law for things to flow a certain way in your life. If things are coming out of your life, I promise you, it is making way for new things to flow in. You don't lose a partner, lose a friend for nothing new just to not come in. And it might not be another person. It might be another way that fulfills you in a different, it might be another thing that fulfills you in a different way, okay? So anytime something is leaving your life, you can bet your last dollar it's making room for something new to drop in, okay? I want you guys to fix your mindset of that. Be obsessed with knowing that when something leaves, it's making space for newness to come in. Old things got to go in order for new things to flow. I want you to have a fixed mindset of that. Know that anytime something leaves you, it's positioning you for change, growth, and renewal, okay? And I love to use this example with the kitchen because I've said it before, probably a long time ago in one of my other videos, but I'm gonna say it again because with remodeling a kitchen, it is the perfect illustration, the perfect demonstration. It gives you the perfect visual of what I'm talking about, of when you reach new levels and how newness comes in, okay? But the old stuff gotta go. So when you're remodeling a kitchen, you know, it gets really uncomfortable. You tearing out the tile, you tearing out the old cabinet, you getting rid of the old dishwasher, the old refrigerator, you getting rid of all the dishes, and it becomes uncomfortable. You probably eating out a little bit more because you're not able to cook in your kitchen. You probably doing the dishes in the bathroom temporarily because the kitchen is under construction. There's just a lot of chaos, and it makes your life uncomfortable, and you're like, oh, I can't wait for this to be over. I can't wait for this to be over. But the whole time in the back of your mind, you know that it's with a purpose. You know that there's an end result. You know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. It's the same thing with your life, okay? Chaos always comes before order. Always. Chaos always comes before order, you guys. So when you're in the midst of remodeling that kitchen, you're uncomfortable, you know, you're eating out more, you're spending more money than you wanted to because you're eating out, you're doing the dishes over here. The kitchen is just a disaster. You got workers in there early in the morning, you don't even want to be bothered. They drilling. It's just a disaster, and you get annoyed. But when the new kitchen is starting to be built, when that new tile is coming in, when that new refrigerator is coming in, when that new granite is coming in, when that new beautiful backsplash in that kitchen is coming in. I don't know about y'all, but I love a beautiful kitchen. A beautiful kitchen and a beautiful bathroom, is exactly what I need in my house, okay? Beautiful kitchen, beautiful bathroom. Must. But you get that new refrigerator, that new stove, that new double oven, and you like, okay, you starting to see things falling into place. And all of a sudden, the chaos is not so important. All of a sudden, the chaos is not, it doesn't weigh that heavy. You like, it wasn't even that bad. Like, it was temporary and it wasn't that bad. This is the same thing that happens with your life. In order for newness to come in order for a new foundation, a new kitchen to be built, you've got to tear up and rip up the old foundation, the old kitchen. You got to get rid of the oldness. You got to get rid of the things that are not aligned with you anymore in order to bring in that new stuff, okay? So now you got your beautiful kitchen built and you feel good. You got a brand new kitchen with brand new appliances, brand new flooring, brand new everything, and you feel good. And now you look back at the situation and say, but did you die? No, you didn't die. You survived it, and it wasn't that big of a deal. It didn't last as long as you thought it would. You didn't die. You survived. You're here, and you're better and better and better and better. And now you have a better kitchen, and now you can flow better. Now you feel good. You feel good in your kitchen. Now you're looking up new different recipes in the kitchen. And I know I'm talking about a kitchen, but if you can understand the parable of what I'm saying and correlate the two with your life, you will get the message. Old things have to go for new things to flow, you guys. Old things have to go in order for new things to flow, okay? You got to clear out old energies, stuff that you attracted with your lower self, stuff that people gave you that you don't even rock with these people no more. You don't even talk to these people no more. So the universe is literally shifting you. God is literally positioning you to get rid of this stagnant energy, because everything carries energy, whether it's a shirt, a bag, a picture, an appliance, a blow dryer, anything that somebody has given you, and you don't talk to them no more. I urge you, consider getting rid of it, because what it does is it brings up old feelings in you. It brings up old feelings of, oh, I remember me and that person used to talk to each other, or I remember me and this person used to do this, but F her, F him. We don't talk no more. It stirs up negative emotions inside of you. You don't want that. Out with the old, in with the new. Okay, you guys, I promise you, right before you reach a breakthrough, things fall apart for a new foundation to be built. So I want you to be fixated on that. I want you to be obsessed with saying, I want you to say this. Anytime you're going through something or something is leaving your life, I want you to say, I'm ready for positive change. Say it over and over when you're going through something. I'm ready for positive change. As a matter of fact, type it in the comment section, affirm it. I'm ready for positive change. Even if you ain't going through nothing, elicit positive change, attract positive change to you, okay? But when you are going through something and you say, I'm ready for positive change, I promise you, you will attract your breakthrough even sooner. you will accelerate your breakthrough on high speed. Put that bitch on high speed. You will accelerate your breakthrough, okay? Because it ain't the end of the world. You will get through this just like you got through the last thing, and the thing before that, and the time before that, and the time before that, and the time before that. You always get better and better and better and better and better. And if you at the winner circle, we always focus on our accomplishments, the things that we are doing, even the small things. Here at the winner circle, we shed light on our great achievements, you guys. You guys are doing a fantastic job, because if you weren't, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be alive, okay? It is not the end of the world if you're going through something. But if you are going through something, if you need an additional help on how to get through something, book a session with me, you guys. I will put the link at the top of the comment section. Book a session with me. I love y'all. Y'all been booking a lot of sessions with me, and I love it. Hey, I love it. I love talking to you guys. I love getting to know you guys. I love helping you guys, because in helping you guys, I'm also helping myself. But you guys have been awesome. Book a session with me if you need that extra oomph to get you through whatever it is that you're going through. But just know, you're not gonna die. There's some fine tuning going on. You're getting thicker skin. You're getting stronger. You're getting a stronger mindset. You're getting better boundaries. You're acquiring self-love. Okay, you guys? And remember, old things gotta go in order for new things to flow. And this always happens right before a breakthrough. Some shit start getting funky, start hitting the fan, people start leaving, people start acting funny. Your funds might be a little bit low. That's because you're getting emptied out to get filled back up, like that boat on the gas tank that I was talking about, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time on the Winner Circle. Bye.